It's you!
Have you seen Ermoz?
We were just having a casual conversation about how many stones I would pocket to sink my body to the bottom of the lake. Ermoz has a thing with numbers. I don't remember him mentioning... Oh, no. No. No!
What is it?
Ermoz hadn't taken a bath in hundreds of moons because of the polluted Darasham. He told me how his essence was missing clean water, and I just mentioned the oasis without...
Without what?
The oasis used to be one of the most popular landmarks for LOA pilgrims, but that was before it got infested with Z-dogs.
Show me where the oasis is, and I'll get him back.
This moon will never end.
You picked a heck of a dangerous spot.
Oh, thank the yods. I'm Ermoz from Palana. Herax sent me here for a bath to rejuvenate my LOA essence. He almost sent me to my reversion.
Well, danger averted. You can bathe as much as you want now.
You know, being stuck here made me realize something. Life is a bath. The longer you're in it, the more wrinkled you get. If I have to choose between rejuvenating my essence or my body, I choose my body. You can...
Can you patch my wounds?
A shot
Goodbye, Core.
until the...
I was looking for you, Rumbar.
I'm here.
I'm interested in the Essence Vine.
Herax could tell you more about it. He's the elected caretaker of the Vine, and the only Talan I know who's connected to all 4 essences.
Farewell, Chief.
May the odds be with you.
Chief, can we talk?
Is there a problem?
What does it take to run a town like this?
Thanks to you, the Darshans are open, and we are expecting a flood of Elder Talans and Hazardesses to pour through our gates. It is my role to keep track of them all, so we can be sure that the reversion process runs smoothly.
Oh, that's it? So you're more of a glorified bookkeeper.
We have a system, and I am the chief. If I do my job right, the system runs smoothly, and Talans end their lives with dignity. Unfortunately, it has become more and more difficult to do my job since the invasion.
How can I help the Hazardesses I come across?
If a Hazardess is lost, it only takes some Hazardav to guide it to a Darsham or an Essence Shrine. However, some are stuck at a location, and it will take more to solve their life goal. Every case is different, so you will have to find out for yourself.
Hazadav. Sounds important. What is it?
It's a sacred incense that burns in between worlds. We use it to guide lost Hazardesses to a Darasham, or to an Essence Shrine. Our Master of Ceremonies, Herax, can make it, so speak to him if you need some.
Do you think your town has what it takes to rise up and fight the invaders?
Like the Dalatai Guardians did. No. Their Hazardesses are scattered across the planet, waiting for a reversion that may never come.
Sorry to hear that.
It's a disgraceful end for Talan. I don't wish it on my worst enemies. I hope we won't all end that way, separated from this world, unable to return our essence to the odds. Talans don't fear reversion, but this is different. This is eternal damnation.
What is this place about?
Palana is the ancient word for pilgrim. The town is built on the roots of the Essence Vine, which makes it a sacred destination for every Talan who is done with his life.
We only got grapevines where I'm from. I would give a lot for a glass of wine right now.
Most pilgrims who are visiting Palana have lost their way. Some have lost their mind. You seem to be the latter. Maybe you should have your head checked, or speak with Herax and see if he can make sense of what you're saying. You must be busy. Next time, then. It's you!
Hazadav. Yeah, sounds familiar. What is it?
It's incense with the scent only Hazardesses can smell. Drags them to wherever you have to guide them.
So it's bait. Okay. Can I get some?
I stopped making it when the Daoka went down. Why attract more Hazardesses to Palana when there's no Darashams to pass through?
Can you make some now?
You're persistent, huh? I can't make Hazardav without some Meliorats, which are sacred flowers found in Kizar. If I had those and some sap from Z-Dogs, then maybe I could whip something up.
Ermoz is back, safe and sound. He learned a valuable lesson, too. Life is like a bath. The longer you're in it, the more wrinkled you get.
His words resonate with me. Thank you.
That is one healthy essence vine, Herax. You must be happy.
I am happy, and slowly getting my inspiration back. The essence vine is such a splendor to contemplate.
The splendor doesn't hurt the bad guys, does it?
I beg your pardon?
I kind of hoped the vine would be a weapon against the invaders. And at the end of the day, it's just a vine?
Not so fast, Pilgrim. If we take good care of the essence vine, it will provide special seeds. Seeding the essence vine during battle can be extremely powerful and unleash a horde of vengeful hazardesses against your enemies.
Nice. I'm getting a Jack and the Beanstalk vibe here. Camilla used to love that story.
If the vine continues to grow, I can collect its seeds. But you have to talk to someone else, say, a recreator, and come up with something that works in battle.
I'll find someone. What should I tell him?
Let me write it down for you.
Bye, Herax.
By yourself.
Riaz? Herax actually turned out to be a help. I'm psyched.
How did that happen? Did you ingest Hoti paste?
What? No, but Herax gave me instructions to build a very useful type of beacon. Isn't that sick?
You should see a shaman if you feel sick, Ulukai.
I meant it in a good way. These beacons control the essence vine. I can't manufacture it myself, though.
I've seen all kind of beacons around Nurkan's shop in Procreana. Maybe talk to him. And stop feeding on Hoti paste. It's food for Tuan Haas, and it makes you delirious.
You're locked onto me. Cheer up, Herax.
Having the time of my life.
Bye, Herax.
By yourself.
Hey, Kor.
You can ask for my healing touch.
Can you patch my wounds?
A Shamaz cannot refuse to heal.
Well, Kor, you got your Darasham back. Congratulations.
Waiting for the first leaps of faith in so many cycles. Bless you, beautiful and muscular pilgrim.
Okay. Glad to help. What's wrong with Herax?
Poor Herax. Even a Shamaz can't heal the wound inside him.
Is it in his head?
If you mean his mind is about to break, then yes.
What happened to him?
As the master of ceremonies, not being able to help the needy Talans and hazardesses has taken a heavy toll on Herax. He grows more depressed every moon, and I believe he feels responsible for some of the latest incidents.
Incidents? What kind?
You have to understand, Herax was once such a beacon of light that pilgrims from all over Adelpha would seek his guidance.
I'm here to help. Do you have anything for me?
I could tell you the tale of a poor harvester from Emia who was deeply in love with a widow of a Dolatai guardian. His name was Tujol. Tujol was still young, but if the widow rejected his love one more time, he pledged to revert at the Kadarosham, whether active or not.
Sad tale. What happened to Tujol?
Herax told this poor harvester that to seduce his love, he had to offer her frozen flowers from the highest mountain's peak. Tujol ran off at once, totally unprepared, and never returned. Now it is whispered that Tujol's hazardess is trapped on the mountain, and his anger is causing the terrible ice blizzard that has been reverting so many of our people.
You don't have to worry about that factory anymore, Kor. The chimneys spat their last puff of smoke.
Yes, yes, I feel it now. It is a fantastic moon to praise the balance of the essence. Breathe in, breathe out. I'd understand if you want to take your clothes off, Pilgrim. Be free.
All right. Enjoy the clean mountain air. You already seem a little high on it. What is this place about?
What kind of pilgrim doesn't know about Palana? The special kind, I'm sure. But did you know that the town is built on the roots of the essence vine? This is why Talans are coming here to surrender their essence to the Yards.
Question is, where do I go from here?
If you're seeking direction, I suggest you talk to Herax, Palana's master of ceremonies. I'll warn you, he's not as charming as I am.
Goodbye, Kor.
Until the next moon.
Cheer up, Herax.
Having the time of my life. As you can tell.
Can we talk about Tujol?
Tuol. Romantic to a fault. I only wanted to help him. Poor Tujol.
Show me where he is, and let's see what I can do. Bye, Herax.
By yourself.
Here they come. Yes, does the name Tujol ring a bell?
Tujol? He was in love with one of my Dolotai guardians. But she swore never to be close to a male again after her former lover reverted.
Yeah, she turned him down, and poor Tujol is hazardous now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm gonna help him revert. I have a present for your friend. Let her know I'm on my way to your camp.
I will. Liaz out.
I'm sorry, miss. I'm here because of Tujol. Remember him?
Tujol? I haven't heard that name in many cycles.
And this is probably the last time you'll hear from him. He's gone, but not reverted yet. He would have wanted you to have this first.
I have never seen such a beautiful thing. I thought Tujol grew tired of me and forgot my existence.
Tujol was melting for you, just like this flower here. I'm sorry if that sounds more cheesy than romantic. I was never very good at this.
The odds will reunite our essences one moon. Until then, I will never forget his name.
I was looking for you, Rumbar.
I'm here. You must...
Yo, man. Young people talk like that where I'm from.
Yeoman was my great-great-grandfather, and he was still younger than Yolo when he crossed the Fey Darashin.
What is this place?
This is Palana. Our town is built on the roots of the Essence Vine, which makes it a sacred destination for every Talan wishing to revert with dignity.
I heard it through the Essence Vine. That would make a great cover.
Ah, that was a joke. It's okay. These are difficult times for everyone. If you came to Palana for guidance, You can talk to our master of ceremonies, Herax, at your risk and peril.
But Herax ain't the cuddly type?
He's seen better moons. A master of ceremonies in a time of no ceremonies is a master of none. If he starts telling you stories about the Umand cave, be polite and nod, but don't go there.
I'm not sure what the Umand cave is.
Umand was the first keeper of the Gandha Darashan, hundreds of thousands of moons before my time. It is said that Umand didn't revert in Palana, but in a cave that was named after him.
Who's saying that?
Herax. He tells the tale to pilgrims who are seeking Gandha guidance. It is true that the Umand cave is a sacred landmark, but
What are you trying to say?
every time Herax tells the tale, he changes the location of the cave. Doing so, he sends those poor pilgrims on wild krakit chases. The latest one, a local fellow, hasn't been seen in 100 moons.
Show me where he was sent to and I'll take a look.
How the odds would I know? You'll have to ask Herax for that.
Take it easy, Umand.
Easy. Yes. Very good.
It's you!
Poor Tujol didn't make it, but his hazard has taught me something. You only feel a cold wind blow while you try to hold on to the past.
Thank you, Pilgrim. These words are inspiring.
Can you show me where the Umand cave is?
Very funny. Did Unback tell you to ask about it?
Look, I don't need the real location. I'll just go with the one you gave to that poor pilgrim that got lost.
I'll show you where it is. Tell him I'm sorry, if he's still alive. This moon will never end!
That's useful. What? Never figured myself as blunt. that? What are you doing here?
Herax sent me on a pilgrimage to find the legendary Umand cave. And I found myself trapped. But this is definitely the Umand cave.
Well, how do you know?
You see the hazardous right there?
Uh-huh. What about it?
That's Umand. He was a poor pilgrim who got lost here, just like me. Thank you for helping us. May the odds be with you.
Yo, man. Young people talk like that where I'm from.
Yeoman was my great-great-grandfather, and he was still younger than Yolo when he crossed the Fey Darishan.
See you next.
Hey, Core.
You can ask for my healing tug.
Can you patch my wounds?
A shaman. I'm old.
Cheer up, Herax.
Having the time of my life.
I think I came across Umand himself, or at least his Hazardous. Would that make any sense to you?
It's impossible. Umand reverted hundreds of thousands of cycles before my time.
I found the location of the Umand cave. You know that pilgrim you misguided? He found the place where Umgand's Hazardous was lost for all those years. All thanks to you.
This is such an inspiring discovery. Thank you, Pilgrim.
Bye, Herax.
By yourself.
Hey, Agaton. You have a minute?
Feels more like a lifetime!
Are the invaders causing trouble in Palana?
Not directly. I mean, if you don't snoop around their fortress, they won't shoot you. But the odds above. I dream of showing up on their doorstep with enough firepower to blow them back to the stars.
What is this place about?
You don't know? Palana is a sacred destination for all those who want to shuffle off this mortal coil and return to the loving embrace of the Yods. The town is built on the roots of the Essence Vine. Did you come here to revert?
Look at me. Do I look like a suicidal person to you?
I see. You're afraid of the final transformation. We get a lot of that. Talk to Herax, the Master of Ceremonies. He will ease your confusion. On second thought, he might make it worse. This is Herax we're talking about, after all.
Are you a friend of Herax?
Herax doesn't have friends. If the Ka Darosham was active, he'd be first in line for the leap.
Sounds like a ray of sunshine.
Don't listen to any of his guidance, Pilgrim. Unless you're desperate for a swim in a volcano.
That happened before?
Sadly, yes. Ask Herax about Aribald. I don't want anything to do with this mess. I guess we're done then.
Cheer up, Herax.
Having the time of my life. As you can tell,
Did you happen to meet a pilgrim called Aribald?
terrible. Not a moon passes without him clouding my mind. I don't have the strength to explain what happened.
I just need you to tell me where he is, Herax.
Aribald needed to reconnect with his Fey essence, so I thought a volcano would be the ideal destination for his pilgrimage. That was a mistake. The invaders built this massive base in the crater. I should have remembered because someone told me cycles ago.
Sending anybody into a volcano is always a bad idea, Herax. Don't worry. I'll return Aribald before he turns medium rare. See you later. Okay, too high. the whole battalion, huh? No more sauna for today, my friend. You want to get out of here?
Yods, yes. My name is Aribald, a humble pilgrim seeking beauty in this world. Herax sent me to the volcano thinking I would enjoy it. I didn't. However, my Fey essence learned a valuable lesson. If your heart is a volcano, don't expect flowers to bloom there.
Your poetry really warms my heart. Hi, Nurkan.
Have a souvenir. It's free.
Take a look at these notes. I got them from Herax and Palana. They're incomplete, though. Can you help me?
Instructions for building some kind of essence vine beacon. What the odds is that? Based on essence vine seeds, so this part is pretty clear, but okay. I can see what this is supposed to do, but I would need 2 more parts to make it work as described here.
Essence vine seeds, you said?
Yes, they grow on the vine itself, at the center of the flower.
Easy to collect, then. What else do you need?
You'll have to trust me on this. Bring me Kamenai talons. It's a bit of an effort to get them, but they should work if combined with green helidium. Essence vine seeds, Kamenai talons, and green helidium. This is gonna be something quite unique.
Let me see what you got.
I've been busy.
I smell a nice upgrade coming up.
Ulukai, do you have time to answer a question?
Surely, yes. I'm an open book.
Isn't it strange you found these comm links in an invader's base? The invaders don't seem to communicate with any form of spoken language. Why would they need that sort of device?
Yeah, you got a point there. Maybe their leaders use them. They're hiding behind their soldiers? I don't know.
Maybe. Thank you for your time, Ulukai. Lia's out.
Damn. I don't feel good lying to her. I need to find the right time to break the news to Liaz. I'm sure she knows I'm different than the monsters who torture her people.
As you brought inspiration back to Palana, I trust you to bring this precious Daramon to Kizar. Palana has faith in one united Yad's nation.
Thanks for this, Herax. I'll pass the message to the Almael. Herax wants me to bring Palana's Daramon to the Almael. Sounds like a good idea. It's me again.
So it is. The same message, unchanged. May the Yods favor your quest for our sake.
Can I have a word?
The Alma. May the Yods favor your quest for our sake.